What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Where's Waldo. Today we got another content masher for you today. Today we're gonna talk about the Fara meta. Now, a lot of people use the Fara. I mean, not as much as they did when it was good back in the Cold War days. But to be honest, this gun is still viable. It is still pretty strong to use, and it's very, very accurate. So I'm gonna show you guys my meta that I use, and you guys just let me know what do you think. So for the muzzle, we have the groove suppressor, and like it says, groove suppressor traps gas to reduce muzzle rise, reduces flash and sound from the muzzle blast. And then you can see the pros are sound suppression, vertical recoil control, bullet velocity, and effective damage range. So on most of the Cold War guns, I usually run the groove suppressor if it's like a long range assault rifle because obviously the sound suppression, so it can make the gun a little bit more quieter. Vertical recoil control, obviously, so the gun doesn't jump up and down a lot. Bullet velocity, so that the bullets come out faster, and then effective damage range, so that you can do a lot of damage from further further altitudes. The only cons with this is aim down, sight speed, aim walking steadiness, and aim stability. To be honest, if you're gonna have a long range AR, you don't really need aim down, sight speed, and you're probably not gonna be aiming and walking at the same time. You're probably gonna be mounted or something. And the only bad con about this is the aim and stability, but I don't really see any big negative con with that one. Next, we got the 18.7 Spetsnaz RPK barrel. Extended barrel with polygonal rifling improves recoil, damage range, and bullet velocity. Pros: the bullet velocity, horizontal recoil control, effective damage range, and vertical recoil control. So, like I said, more bullet velocity. That means the bullets are coming out a little bit quicker. Horizontal recoil controls you on the muzzle. Up and down, it jumps less up and down, and then for the horizontal, it's going to jump less left and right. Effective damage range again, so the gun has a little bit more damage from further ranges, and then again, vertical recoil control, so it won't jump up and down again. And then aim walking speed, for a con, you don't really need that. Hip fire, you're not going to hip fire this weapon. It's a long range gun. Aim down sight and sprint and move speed, you're not gonna really be trying to run up on people with this gun now unless you really have to. So it's not really a big thing. And then sprint and move speed, you don't really gotta worry about that if you have double time on or something. So yeah, the 18.7 Spetsnaz RPK barrel. And then everybody knows this. This is like the one of the best optics in the entire game for Cold War attachments. Most people run axial arms 3 times on all their long range on most of their what do you call it, their weapons in this game for the Cold War ones. It's like the same version for the I forgot the 3 times optic and the Modern Warfare gun. It's literally the same thing, but it's just the Cold War version. This thing is right in the middle for long range and short range. So this is a perfect in between axial arms 3 times. And then the 45 round, you don't really need the 60 round mag, to be honest, but I mean, if you want to put it on, it's up to you. It's just gonna roll a little bit slower if you run a 60 round mag. So it doesn't really matter. You can use the 45 round if you want a little bit more aim down sight, even though it's not gonna mean nothing. Or if you want to use the 60 round, if you want to keep shooting, so you have a little bit more TTK. It's really up to you. It don't really matter. So you can either run a 45 round mag or the Spetsnaz 60 round mag. It doesn't really matter. And then lastly, we got the Spetsnaz grip. Um, Repurposed polymer pistol grip for improved recoil control. Like you said, you get more. The pros are horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. That means less kick up and down, less kick left and right. So that means it's gonna stay right in the middle for you. And then fire and movement speed. You're not gonna be firing and moving at the same time. You don't really need that. And aim it down sight, fire and movement speed. You don't really need that as well because it's a long range gun. So you're gonna be mounted. So, like I said, muzzle, groove suppressor, barrel, 18.7 Spetsnaz RPK barrel, optic, axial arms 3 times, and the magazine, the Spetsnaz 60 round mag or the 45 round mag, it doesn't really matter. And then under barrel, Spetsnaz grip. And that's pretty much it with this Fara meta build. This is what I run on it, and it really shreds. You guys can try it out, check it out, see if you like it, and let me know what you guys think. All right, tune in for the next one. I'm out.